Hey everyone! I apologize for the crappy lighting. It's like 5, so there's not much natural light outside, so I'm using my bedroom light, which isn't very good. But, yeah. I haven't done a monthly favorites video in a while, but I decided to this month. And a lot of the products that I have are like stuff that I've been using for the past few months, and so I've like consistently loved them for a while. And I don't have a whole lot of things just because there's a lot of stuff that I've been liking, and if I was to include everything, the video would be really long, which it probably will be anyway, because I'm horrible at being concise. But yeah, let's just get started right away. These Orac-Energy Green vitamins, and I actually decided that I wanted to start taking like just a green vitamin, which is pretty much, or like a whole food vitamin, which pretty much just has like a bunch of fruits and vegetables and herbs like wheatgrass, spirulina, spinach, broccoli, parsley, acai berry, a bunch of different mushrooms. It has a probiotic blend. It has a bunch of fruit in it, like strawberry and raspberry, pomegranate. And then it has tea, milk thistle, a bunch of different roots, cinnamon and turmeric. But yeah, anyway, it's pretty much just like a bunch of natural whole foodie type things. But I've been taking that, and I really like the knowledge that I'm getting those things, and it's made me feel a lot more energized during the day also, so I've been liking that. I'll do hair products next. The mask that I've been using is this Theorie Argan Oil Ultimate Repair Mask. And I found this at Marshall's, which is, I don't know if they're nationwide, but it pretty much like, it's almost like TJ Maxx and that kind of thing, where they get like the stuff from major retailers and stuff like that that didn't sell or something, or that are out of season, and they sell them really cheap. And so I found this there, and I decided to try it because the second ingredient after water is argan oil, and it's really hard to find a mask that has argan oil, or any oil really, that high up in the ingredients, so I just wanted to try it. And I think I got this one for like, I ripped the price off, but I think it was like $12 or something, and I actually looked it up online the other day just to see, and Theorie is like a salon brand that I've never heard of, that this mask size I think was like $40 on the website. So yeah, but anyway, I've been using this a lot and it smells really good. Like, the smell of it reminds me of a spa. Like, if you get like spa bath products, it reminds me of that kind of smell. But it's so moisturizing, and it makes my hair like softer than almost any mask that I've ever tried, and it makes it feel softer in a way that isn't artificial feeling, like from silicone, plasticky almost kind of softness, if you know what I mean. But it's like a really like actually healthy feeling kind of softness, and it doesn't feel like there's any oil left at all once you rinse it out. I don't know, I just really like this mask. Like, it's probably the top 3 hair masks that I've ever used, and I bought a second one because I liked it so much that I went back and got a second one. I like it enough that I honestly, like, if I had to, I would buy it off the website, because it's one of those things that now I don't want to be without. But anyway, so there's that. And just like a background for why hair products have been so big to me, they always are, but when I took the blue out to go green recently, it totally like fried my bangs, and So they've been really, really bad. And that's actually why they're so short right now, is because I was an idiot and I decided I wanted to trim some of the damage off. And instead of doing it a smart way, I kind of just like went boop. And of course my bangs were wet, and I do this way more often than I would like to admit, like screw up my own bangs. But yeah, so they're pretty short right now. And they kind of look like crap, but they're not very even. I did it myself, so it's like kind of a mess. But yeah, I've been trying to get them healthy, and then I've also been trying to like speed up the hair growth in this general area because I don't want it to be like this. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of just a side note. Yeah. And the next thing that I've been really liking for hair is this Make It Healthy Vitamin Infused treatment. And it says treatment, but it's a leave-in conditioner. And it doesn't have any silicones in it. The ingredients aren't on here right now, but I remember that it had a lot of oils. And it had like pumpkin seed oil. It had some interesting oils in it, which is why I got it in the first place, because the things that draw me to stuff is like natural products, things that have higher concentrations of like natural things in them, and then stuff with oils and things that I've never had in a hair product before. And this one had like some interesting oils in it. It had like watermelon seed oil and stuff like that. So I decided to try it, and it was at Walgreens. But it's so moisturizing. It's like the best thing on earth. It makes my hair so soft. And I put a ton of this in one time, and it didn't make it any greasier. It's like my hair just sucks it up no matter how much I put in, which is weird because it's kind of like a cream type thing. But this stuff is great. And the smell of it is pretty much exactly like the Moroccan oil leave-in. Like, to me it smells like pretty much exactly the same as that. So the smell is nice too. But yeah, I've been liking that. And then and I know my hair's not blonde, but I've been using this Care Active Blonde Forever Blonde. I've been using the whole line, and they're all like metallic-y like this. I've been using the conditioner, the shampoo, and then this leave-in spray. And I haven't been using like the toning shampoo, I've just been using the regular one. But I'm not blonde, like it's green, but I had to bleach this so white, and so that kind of damage is kind of what they mean for blonde products. Like, there's two different kinds of blonde products I've noticed. There's like the blonde products that are toning and lightening and brightening, and then there's like the blonde products that are pretty much like you're blonde because you've bleached your hair and this is for bleached hair kind of thing. And that's what this one sounded like. Like it says ideal for bleached and highly lifted hair. So I just got it to see what it was like, because it has keratin as the second ingredient in it, and I thought that was really interesting after water, because usually keratin's further down. So I thought maybe it would help the friedness of my hair, and it really, really has. Like, this whole line has, the shampoo is sulfate free, and then the conditioner is more like, to me it's more like a treatment than an actual just like daily conditioner. But the whole thing is like really great. I've been putting that in my bangs and it's helped a lot. It makes them a lot smoother. Sorry, my nose is driving me crazy. So I've been loving that. This video is long already. The next thing, and yeah, I'll just get into it. The next thing is the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream for normal to dry skin in the tub. I started using it on my hands, and it's really, really good on my hands. I've noticed, like, a lot better on my hands than anything else. So I've been using it on my hands, and it has like hyaluronic acid and cholesterol. It has dimethicone, and then it has a bunch of ceramides. So it's supposed to repair your skin's moisture barrier and moisturize and stuff. And I really have been loving it. It's been really great for my hands. This lighting is awful. I'm really sorry. Is there a way to get it better? No. Okay. And then the last couple things, well, I'll just do this, I forgot. Sorry, I'm all over the place. This one is the Goody, like, Tangle Tamer teaser thing. And I got it, because it looked like something that you could, like, kind of massage your scalp with. And, like, get down into your scalp, which it really is. And it's really gentle and not tugging through knots, but it's also stiff bristled enough that you can get through all of your hair. So I really like these, and it makes me feel kind of like a dog or a doll when I brush it through, because it's like like a brush for like a dog or a horse or something. So that's always fun. And then the last products that I have are makeup. So NYX came out with a whole new line of, I call it NYX, I don't know if it's NYX or NYX, but NYX came out with this new line of mascaras that's just like a bunch of different mascaras that all have like similar colored packaging and stuff. And so they had this display out with all of the brushes displayed. So I went by which one had the brush that I thought I would like the most. So I got the Full Figured one, and it's waterproof, it turns out, but the brush has like really short bristles. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of focusing on me more than it is the brush. Come on now, there we go. So it's got like really short bristles that, and the wand itself is thinner. So I felt like this would be really good for getting as close as I can to my lash line, eyelid, with my eyelashes. And it would also be really good for lower lashes, which it's really great for both. And then I didn't realize that it was waterproof when I bought it. But the waterproof is actually really great. It's not waterproof to the point where it's too hard to remove, but it's waterproof to the point where it stays on really well. And so I've been just liking everything about this, but particularly the brush. And the last product is also from NYX. I'm kind of on a kick for NYX because I never really tried a whole lot of their things. And they also came out with a bunch of new stuff, so there's that. But this is their Primal Colors. And I have a lot of the colors. I have all but like 3 or 4 of them because they were sold out. But I saw these announced on the website, and so I was checking Ulta pretty frequently to see when they would get them because I wanted like pretty much every one. And I finally found them at Ulta, and so I bought 5. I bought pretty much every color that they had except for the yellow in stock right now. The red was out, and then there was another one that was sold out. But yeah, and then after I bought them, I got them with the intent of using them as eyeshadows, obviously, because that's what I assumed their intent was. But they're really bright. You can't tell because this lighting is crappy, but they're really bright and pigmented, and they're all matte. So they're like really bright pigments. They remind me of the type of products that you can get from like Makeup Forever and makeup artist brands, which I should have known that they weren't for eyes because of that. But I got them for use as eyeshadow, and I actually put these 2 on as eyeshadow. And then that day I was like, I'm gonna look at the website and see what other colors they have that I don't have. So I looked on the website, and I noticed like in fine print there was a disclaimer that these aren't meant for eyes, they're meant for like face and makeup artistry. So you can do like designs on people's bodies, I guess, for like photo shoots and stuff. And I was really disappointed because I got these as eyeshadows and I have no other use whatsoever for them. So because they were already on my eyes, I decided to like research what it means when something isn't safe for eyes, and what it said pretty much is that it can cause irritation and that the product might not have been tested for eyes, so they're not sure if it's safe or not. It could be either of those things. And so I looked at the ingredients, and I don't know a whole lot about eyeshadow ingredients, but it didn't seem to have anything too scary in it. Like, I'm not sure what polybutene is. That kind of sounds weird. But it didn't have anything really strange that I know is bad. So because they were already on my eyes, I thought, like, I'll just try them out on my eyes for a while and see if they cause any irritation or anything. And if they don't, I'll just keep using them on my eyes, because I spent like $30 on all these and I can't return them now, I don't think, because I don't want to return them because I really like them. But I put the black on my eyes today, and as far as like me recommending these, I can't say that I'm telling you to go buy these face products and use them on your eyes, because they are technically not safe for eyes. So definitely use caution, but I have had no problem with them so far. I've been wearing them for the past like week, I'd say, pretty much every day. Well, yeah, every day, because I really like them. But definitely be cautious. The only thing that I've seen with them is that the redder toned ones kind of stain my eyelid, and I do use a base underneath to make the colors pop, and then also to hopefully create a barrier if it is irritating at all. But these kind of stain a little bit, but I've had that problem with other eyeshadows that have red pigment in them before, so it's not something that's like exclusive to this. So it's worth the risk for me to use them, but just use your own discretion if you're going to. But yeah, and that was everything product wise. My battery's about to run out. But the last favorites that I have, my music favorite, I've been really liking Purity Ring recently. For the past few months I've been kind of listening to them on and off, but for this last month I've been listening to them pretty much exclusively. I listened to Bikini Kill for a bit too. So like Bikini Kill and Purity Ring have been my favorites, and they're pretty opposite. But Bikini Kill is a Riot Girl feminist punk band from the 90s, which is freaking amazing. Like, Kathleen Hanna is one of my favorite people. And then Purity Ring is a duo from Canada, I believe, that make like electronic type music that's kind of like mellow. It kind of reminds me of, well, it's similar to Grimes if you've listened to Grimes, but I really like both of them. So I've been listening to those. Once again, I'm sorry about this terrible lighting, but I'm sorry for being all over the place. But hopefully you at least somewhat enjoyed this all over the place monthly favorites. So have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in my next video.